Hello and welcome to Cat Chats. My name is Kat. I'm a reader, writer, generally chaotic human being, and welcome to my chaos. So, a couple things. I'm currently, instead of actually writing books or outlining books or doing, actual proper book related things, I'm working on a website. Um, so I'm gonna release a website or launch a website, I guess it'd be the correct terminology there, called Cat's Chaos Cafe. The name actually comes from what I'm calling on reamstories.com/catleo. You can join Cat's Chaos Cafe and get access to first draft chapters of stuff as I draft those chapters. I'm really hoping to get that going and being like one chapter a week. But back to the website. So I decided to name my official website Cat's Chaos Cafe, cat with a K, just like it's cat chats with a K. Um so I've been working on that website and it's looking pretty good. I'm going to be using the free version of Weebly to host it for now. I can't currently afford to properly connect the domain, but I already own the domain. So it's only like $19 to own the domain for catschaoscafe.com. But to actually connect a domain that I own to the hosting site costs like $120 a year that I don't have currently. So I'm just setting it up to forward it to catschaoscafe.weebly.com, which I'm 100% comfortable with and okay with because currently I can't afford the fancy proper connection. And that's okay. One day I will be able to afford it and I'll do that. So I'm doing that. And I'm like, because one of my goals, if you listen to episode 1 of this season, one of my goals is to publish a book this year. Along with that, I have a goal to outline a book, rough outline, so it doesn't really have to be detailed, and then draft a book. The thing is, to publish a book, I have to do those two goals, as well as edit the draft, because I don't have a draft ready. And I was sitting here and I was thinking this morning, what am I going to do? Because it's only the 5th of January, so it's only the 5th day of the year. But I'm already like, oh God, what am I gonna do to publish a book by the end of the year, or be ready to publish a book by the end of the year? And one of the things I had been thinking about previously, but I was already so far into drafting and completing and editing and completing Whispers of Tomorrow was I have a lot of books set in the same universe, the same Shadow universe, essentially. Um, because Shadow is like an organization, that's kind of why I'm calling it that universe situation. Is I have a Blood Rain trilogy, so like rain as in like a royal's reign over something. And then I also have like an Uncommon Royal story that they're all connected into the same universe, but chronologically speaking, Shadow is at the end of it. Like Whispers of Tomorrow, yes, it's the first book of its own series, but Shadow series specifically is technically the third series in chronological order. So for a while I had actually been considering and thinking about writing the world chronologically, but I was already so far into Whispers of Tomorrow and was just throwing myself for like, how am I gonna do this? This book is already so close. I just want to publish it. I just want to be done with it. So I went and I just continued with Whispers of Tomorrow. Whispers of Tomorrow is available on Amazon already, but how many people would I piss off if I don't go to book 2 of that? And I start working on book 1 of Blood Rain trilogy to publish that and then write it chronologically speaking. Like, because it goes, the Blood Rain trilogy happens, and then Uncommon Royals duology happens, and then Shadow happens. Like, in the world or universe's timeline. I'm 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 lost and I know what my brain wants me to do, and that is to actually not work on book 2 of Shadow. It's actually to go and write the beginning of and write the world chronologically rather than write Whispers of Eternity, which is going to be book 2 in Shadow. And gosh. Also, like, I have school starting soon, so I'm like, I really need to, like, get this outline going. Because the faster I have the outlining done or whatever, I can start drafting, like, zero draft situation, um, in my free time. Once school starts, I have less free time because I'm getting a library science degree. That's going to involve me doing a lot of reading and a lot of writing of papers and stuff. So I might not want to write my book during classes and like not during my class. Like during my class I'm going to be on my focusing on my class, but I mean like while I'm in those classes. So what is I'm gonna try and do a poll, by the way, here. And see like should I just do what my brain wants to do and just go straight to chronological and say I'm sorry, I'm gonna piss a bunch of people off about book 2 of Whispers of my Shadow series, that y'all aren't getting that book for probably a couple of years until I finish the books chronologically before it. Also, in November is National Novel Writing Month, whether you are associated or even know about the organization. The goal is essentially to try and draft a novel in a month in November. And I started working on something not related in this universe at all. And I really want to draft that one too. This is the struggles of a writer. There are too many plot bunnies. Way too many plot bunnies, and I don't know how to turn them away. Because if I start working on one, I'm gonna want to keep working on it and keep working on it and keep working on it. But I really shouldn't. I need to try and aim my focus somewhere. I don't know. I'm gonna try that. But I really need to finish outline. I need to make a decision and outline a book by the end of January so that between February and I want to say beginning of June-ish, I can draft something and then edit insanely over the summer to publish by the end of the year. But oh my gosh, so many things, so many decisions. So I'm distracting myself by making a website. I'm also considering so on Ream Stories, because it's kind of like Patreon and Kindle had a baby. Patreon, Ko-fi, and Kindle had a baby. You can actually post chapters and stuff there. So I want to be posting my first draft chapters on there anyway. But I'm thinking about readjusting that. So by the time this goes up, I might have already done it because I think I've kind of come up with the decision that I want my stuff to be accessible and available for people, whether they have the money to buy a book or not. And so I'm already planning on doing lives on my Facebook and my Instagram of reading a chapter a week of my published book. And I come from a fanfiction background, so all of that's free. You can't get paid for that shit. It's copyright infringement, okay? You cannot get paid for fanfiction. So, like, unless you scrub the serial numbers off and convert it into something else, that's the only way you can make money from it. But also fanfiction is a form of self-care for me, so I'm probably going to be writing a crap ton of fanfiction while I'm in classes, because classes are stressful. So stressful. Anyway, so on the memberships front, I'm thinking I'm gonna set it up so that if somebody pays me, they get the chapters as I write them, like as I post them. And then so that it's available for free for a period of time. Like a week or a month, probably a month, just so there's a bit more time of exclusivity. I'm going to set it to be the chapters available for free to followers. Like, all it costs you is one free follow to read my first draft chapters over there. And you can actually comment in the thing, like in the text, in the books section. So I really like that you can do that. It's a thing I'm really looking forward to once people try and read my first drafts and stuff over there. So people don't know it, but y'all are gonna be helping me edit. Because I'm a broke bee. And I'm gonna have the first drafts available up until a week before I publish a book. So there's gonna be chapters up there for years at a time, probably, because I'm not very fast at the writing. Okay, sometimes I'm very fast at the writing. It's the editing I hate and I'm so slow about. But if I remove the books in the first drafts a week before publishing, or a week before uploading it, I guess, to Amazon currently, I can then have it available in Kindle Unlimited. So currently Whispers of Tomorrow is available in Kindle Unlimited because then people are already paying like $10 a month to read a bunch of stuff. And then like I'm like, oh, then you don't have to pay for the thing and I still get paid. I'm that person. Also, random thing, if you want to read Whispers of Tomorrow, from Monday, January 8th, 2024 to Monday, January 15th, 2024, Whispers of Tomorrow ebook will be available for 99 cents on Amazon, because my birthday is January 14th, and I was like, oh, I should do like a sale or some type of thing for my birthday. Like, here, give me less money, buy my book. Well, it's on sale. So that's a thing I'm doing. If anyone is interested in that, as long as I get this episode up before then, y'all get a look into my chaotic brain, because that's what this is. But yeah, so I think I'm going to try and publish my books, or I'm going to try and write the books chronologically, see how that helps me, and then I will also probably on an aside be working on Diary of a Grim Witch, because I really like that story idea and that concept, and then it will also give me a break from the same universe while I'm writing. I'm still kind of constructing that one, and then mind you, I also want to be posting stuff to World Anvil. World Anvil, if anybody doesn't know, it's like a world building website. It's for people who do RPGs or writers, or it's just a hobby thing. It's a great thing. They have free versions. I have the paid version of it. And it's kind of like a one-stop shop wiki for my world building. So I want to actually be posting over there and doing world building stuff. So yeah. Why is being a writer difficult? Why is making decisions difficult? I don't like it. I know that makes me probably sound like a child, but I don't like it. Why can't my brain just think of the story and then it just split right onto the page? Like, I'd love that. Though the split would end up probably being blood at that point, but that's beside the point. And add in, like, my health has not been the greatest. I have ulcerative colitis. I am in a flare up. I don't think I've been out of one in like a year and a half, almost two, like gonna be 2 years this year. Changing my medication is happening right now. And so currently I'm taking 2 medications. I'm taking my previous medication and the new medication, but neither medication is working. Because the old one isn't working as well, or it's starting to stop working, and then the other new medication hasn't started working yet. So my body's in a state of limbo, so I'm randomly in pain, running to the bathroom. And that doesn't help your creative brain at all, is when you're in pain. So, thanks for listening to me ramble for like 15-ish minutes, or just under 15 minutes. It's gonna be 15 minutes by the time I'm done talking and saying goodbye. For like updates and crap from me, you can find me on social media at Catlia Writing. I also have a TikTok where I mainly post crochet content. It was supposed to be like another TikTok, but I ended up posting a bunch of crochet. So it's very chaotic, like everything else I do. Um, but I try and post updates and stuff to my social media, specifically probably Facebook. Maybe I don't post on Instagram very often. I try to, but I don't. But TikTok and Facebook, surprisingly. Also, YouTube. So, yeah. Thanks for listening. I hope you have a great rest of whatever time it is for you. So, like, have a great one. Bye bye.